think he's a great young quarterback coming to the league. I think he's going to do a tremendous job for us. I'm excited to have him on our team.
I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward. I talked to some, but I can't say the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball. You hear me? Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. And I'm talking from a not Brother Ward. I'm just talking about from sources that's in that room, that's on that field.
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him.
Breaking news out of Cleveland, and this one's making serious waves. Team captain and star wide receiver Jeudy has publicly backed rookie quarterback Shedeurs Sanders. When asked about Shedeurs, Jeudy didn't hesitate. He called him a great dude doing great things for Cleveland and said he's truly excited to have him on the team. This kind of endorsement from a veteran leader speaks volumes, especially with all the buzz surrounding Shedeurs' strong minicamp performance. It's clear that not only is Shedeurs earning respect on the field, but he's also winning over the locker room. The hype around him just got louder. Jeudy praising Shedeurs Sanders isn't the first time someone from Cleveland has spoken so highly of the young quarterback. Veteran QB Joe Flacco also had glowing words for Shedeurs, pointing to a bond that's clearly growing stronger by the day. Flacco recently shared his thoughts, describing Shedeurs as a man with an attractive persona, someone who brings smiles not only to the field but also to the locker room. According to Flacco, it's not just about Shedeurs' talent, it's about his energy, his confidence, and the way he carries himself. He's already leaving a lasting impact on everyone around him.
Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him.
And it doesn't stop there. Former NFL star and outspoken analyst Ocho has also weighed in, adding more fuel to the growing fire around Shedeurs Sanders. Ocho revealed that he's been in direct contact with players currently in Cleveland, and according to him, the feedback is overwhelmingly positive. He said the guys in that locker room are raving about Shedeurs, with some even calling him the best quarterback in the room. That's a bold statement, especially with seasoned veterans around, but it shows just how much respect Shedeurs is earning from those who see him grind every day.
I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward. I talked to some, but I can't say the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball. You hear me? Mm-hmm. That's what I heard. And I'm talking from a not Brother Ward. I'm just talking about from sources that's in that room, that's on that field.
Now, reports are surfacing that Shedeurs Sanders is on track to start for Cleveland, and Jeudy's recent comments might be the biggest hint yet. Jeudy's endorsement signals that Shedeurs isn't just a promising rookie, he's becoming the guy in that locker room. Analysts are now seriously suggesting that Sanders could take the starting job over veterans Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, neither of whom have made a convincing case this offseason. What's turning heads is Shedeurs' veteran-like poise, precise throws, and elite athleticism. His ability to read defenses, stay composed under pressure, and move smoothly in the pocket has drawn comparisons to established stars. In a lighthearted exchange, Shedeurs showed off some dance moves and then turned to Flacco, challenging him to join in. Flacco laughed it off, saying he doesn't do that kind of thing in public, but the moment captured the easygoing, positive vibe between the two. Shedeurs' playful remarks to Joe Flacco don't take away from the deep respect he clearly has for the veteran quarterback. In fact, that respect was on full display in a recent viral video, where Shedeurs stated that if Joe ever asked him to clean his locker after leaving, he'd do it without hesitation. It was a powerful moment, one that revealed the humility behind the swagger. Beneath all the confident throws and lighthearted jokes, Shedeurs Sanders is a young quarterback who genuinely values mentorship, respects those who came before him, and is fully committed to growing within the team dynamic.
If Flacco told me to do this every day, I would do it. Because, bro, I real talk, chat, real talk. I go to him every day and I say, hey, bro, you good? You need anything?
But when you be like...
Right hand, because it's respect. You feel me? I feel that.
Ocho didn't stop at just praising Shedeurs based on secondhand reports. He also shared insights from some of Cleveland's biggest names. According to Ocho, even star cornerback Denzel Ward has taken notice of Shedeurs Sanders. In a recent conversation, Ocho revealed that he spoke directly with Ward, who told him, plain and simple, he looks different. That kind of recognition from a defensive leader like Ward says a lot. It's clear that Shedeurs isn't just catching attention from fans and analysts. He's earning respect from elite players on both sides of the ball.
I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward.
Yep.
I talked to some, but I can't say the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different.
Shedeurs hasn't just won over his teammates with his talent. He's earned their respect through his character. Especially when it comes to veterans like Joe Flacco. Shedeurs has shown nothing but admiration and humility. That point was driven home in a recent viral clip where Shedeurs said that if Joe ever asked him to clean out his locker after he left, he'd do it without a second thought. It was a moment that spoke volumes. While he carries himself with confidence on the field, off the field he remains grounded, eager to learn, and fully committed to supporting the team in every way possible.
Shedeurs tried to bail, and it ended up in another catastrophic sack.
That's the 6th one of the game downfield. Miller with the catch and a first down.
The rise of Shedeurs Sanders in Cleveland is quickly becoming one of the most talked about stories of the offseason, and for good reason. This isn't just about a rookie making flashy throws in minicamp. It's about a young quarterback earning the respect and trust of an entire organization, from players to coaches to analysts. Team captain Jeudy's endorsement, calling Shedeurs a great dude doing great things for Cleveland, was just the first signal that something special is happening. Then came Joe Flacco, a respected veteran, praising Shedeurs' personality and energy, even calling it attractive in the way he lifts the locker room spirit. Add to that Ocho's first-hand reports, revealing that players inside the facility are calling Shedeurs the best quarterback in the room, a bold statement considering Flacco and Pickett are on the roster. Even star cornerback Denzel Ward has told Ocho that Shedeurs looks different, a simple but powerful phrase that echoes what so many are starting to see. But beyond the field, Shedeurs' true impact might lie in his character. From playfully challenging Flacco to dance, to sincerely stating he'd clean out Joe's locker if asked, Shedeurs has shown a rare blend of confidence and humility. He's respectful of the veterans, hungry to learn, and never afraid to show his personality. He's already built chemistry with his teammates, established himself as a leader, and created an atmosphere of belief around him. Analysts are now openly suggesting he could start Week 1, and honestly, it's looking more likely by the day. Shedeurs Sanders isn't just earning reps, he's earning hearts and minds. Cleveland may have drafted a quarterback, but what they've gotten could be the foundation of their future. The Sanders era might just be beginning. What do you think about all the buzz surrounding Shedeurs Sanders? Do you believe he's ready to take over as Cleveland's starting quarterback, even with veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett on the roster? Are you buying into the hype after hearing praise from players like Jeudy, Joe Flacco, and even Denzel Ward? And how much does character and team chemistry matter to you when evaluating a potential franchise quarterback? Could Shedeurs' humility, leadership, and energy be exactly what the Browns need to turn the corner? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Sanders era has truly begun?